If you have a telescope or a binocular and think that day sky is limited to distant objects and birds, you are missing out. There are several space objects visible in daytime. Apart from first two, some daylight observations are really difficult but possible if you know where to look for them. That said, here are they. The top 5 space objects that are visible in daytime. Number 1 is of course sun. Obviously you can see sun during the day. Warning: never look at the sun without proper filtering because direct observation damages our eyes. If you have a telescope with safe solar filter, you can easily see sunspots which can sometimes be quite big. Sunspots are temporary spots on Sun's photosphere that are darker than surrounding areas. They are regions of reduced surface temperatures caused by concentrations of magnetic flux. Additionally, the Sun gives us a whole range of atmospheric effects including solar storms and solar flares. Next space object visible in daylight is the Moon. Many people are unaware that Moon is visible in daytime. In fact, Moon spends almost as much time in the day sky as in the night. But when the Moon is visible during day, it is often a thin crescent and not easy to see. With a telescope or binoculars, Moon's crater and other surface features are easily visible in daylight. Now, as we have talked about Sun and Moon, we can discuss about solar eclipses also. Solar eclipses are magnificent sky phenomenon which occurs when Moon passes between Earth and Sun, thereby obscuring Earth's view of the Sun totally or partially. The upcoming solar eclipse is on 25th October and it will be visible from India, Western Asia, Central Asia, Europe and Northeast Africa. The 25th October solar eclipse is a partial solar eclipse. Planet Venus is also visible in daylight. Under right conditions, the planet Venus is visible when Sun is also in the sky. During certain phases of its orbit, it is the brightest planet in the night sky. This image shows Venus in its gibbous phase and crescent phase like a tiny moon. You will need some optical aid to see it. Observations in the daytime are more difficult simply because the surrounding sky is so bright during the day. The contrast between the planet and sky is much lower during the day, making the planet hard to see. Venus can be seen in evening sky in December 2022. The trick to see Venus, Jupiter or any other planet in daytime is: first head out about 15 to 20 minutes before sunrise and find Venus. Then track the planet with your telescope, then wait for sunrise and keep an eye on the planet. As the sun rises, you will be surprised to still have the planet in your eyepiece. Similarly, we can also see Jupiter in daylight, especially months just before or after opposition when the planet is high up during twilight sky. Many people are surprised when they know that satellites are easily visible in night sky. Observers can see them quite frequently from areas with low light pollution, especially low Earth's artificial satellites like Starlink satellites and International Space Station are observable through naked eyes. So, at night we can easily see satellites. How about the day? You can see the International Space Station during the day. Sometimes ISS is the third brightest object in the night sky after Sun and Moon. But this happens only sometime depending upon where the space station is with respect to you and what is the position of its solar panel with respect to you. Solar panels are the most reflecting surfaces on International Space Station. ISS can also be seen in daytime during a solar or a lunar transit. Thank you for watching this video.